Hello, church. It's almost time to start gathering together again. This Sunday, May 17th, we're going to have service at 10:30 a.m. So when you get here, try to get here about 10 to 15 minutes early, and these doors are going to be propped open for you. Find yourself a good parking spot. Doors will be propped open for you. We won't have any greeters for handshakes and hugs. No handshakes and hugs. No handshakes, hugs, and kisses this Sunday. And until someday down the road, maybe we'll get back to that. But for now, it's greetings and howdies and highs. But when you come into the building, as you come in, we won't have a bulletin for this Sunday. All the announcements will be on the screen and running on the video. So if you need any of the announcements, they'll be on Facebook. As you come in the front entry here, we have some notes for you. Just a little reminder, no hugs and kisses, stay 6 feet apart, and hand sanitizer. We've got hand sanitizer here and another one over there next to the coat rack. Sunday should be warm enough where you won't need to hopefully wear a coat. But hit that hand sanitizer soon as you come in, okay? So that's, as you enter, there'll probably be a couple people to say hello and maybe give directions just in case we happen to have any new folks or somebody looking for questions. But as you come in, of course, the restrooms will be open. We've got the men's room and the ladies' room. We're actually going to cover up the water fountain so even our kids don't accidentally get up here and try running the water fountain. So we're going to have that covered up. But as you can see here, we've got this door shut off. We're not going to use the back door either. So if you're used to coming in the back entrance on the other side of the Sunday school rooms, that's going to be locked. We're only using the front door. We're not using this back half of the church at all this Sunday. So that'll be closed up for you on Sunday, okay? So now let's enter into the sanctuary. Now as we go into the sanctuary, these doors will be open. And as you can see, we've got reminders here again about being 6 feet apart. And, I got to remind some people, no hugs, no handshakes, no kissing, right? So even if you feel comfortable with that, and even if you think the other person is comfortable with a hug or a handshake, because we're setting a precedent for everyone to feel safe, no hugs and handshakes on Sunday morning, okay? Just please respect that. Now, as we enter, we've got a beautiful new table here that was donated to us from Christ Church in Mason. We'll have your prayer request cards here. You can grab a prayer request card, fill that out, put it into the basket, and we'll make sure that we get that into our prayer time during service. And Sunday morning, there'll be a box sitting here, and that box is going to be the offering box, okay? So if you bring your tithe and offering with you, we're not going to pass plates on Sunday morning. We're just going to have the box sitting here so you can easily drop it in on your way in and put it in this secure box that will be here, or on the way out, you can put it in the box as well, okay? So as you come into the sanctuary on Sunday morning, I want to bring your attention to some of these pews are roped off. We've got the back two roped off because of the way that the numbers work out. This pew is open. This pew is roped off. This pew is open. You'll see the same thing on the other side. This is how we're going to get our as close to 6 feet as we can. Someone sitting here should be about 6 feet away from here. If you kind of look at it like this, that's about 6 feet. Now, sitting this way along, that's up to you. You've got to give that room to someone else. Of course, same households and so forth, you can stay together. But if you are, not, then you should be separated, okay? So we've got that, all the pews, all the seating set, and we've got tissues around and so forth. When service is done, then we're probably not going to have an altar time. We can have a time of prayer by praying for people where they are, but we won't be able to actually sit and pray with someone else. Not to mean that you can't actually come down to the altar and pray. You can go down to the altar and pray, and we'll be praying for you, but we won't be encouraging people to be praying together physically. that will be together. Okay, so that covers seating and sanctuary. We will have the nursery open. Let's go back to the nursery. I'll show you that. The purpose for, go ahead and go that way. The purpose of the nursery for Sunday, you can see the window there, you can see out there. But the purpose for the nursery on Sunday is just if you've got a kid that just can't settle down or be quiet under the age of 3, we're going to just consider it like a cry room. As you can see, we've only got a few toys here. We don't have all the toys out. We've got hand sanitizer over here. And we're just, again, encouraging this area just for like a cry room or for babies, okay? So disinfectant wipes and so forth. So the nursery is just for that. We will not have Sunday school. We will not have junior church. Just that cry room during service. And we're only going to have service from 10:30. We should be done by noon, I would think, with a couple of songs and so forth. And we look forward to seeing you May 17th. Now, we're meeting together May 17th, and these are the conditions of what we're doing this Sunday. The following Sunday may be a little different. Wednesday night will still be online. We won't be meeting here together on Wednesday night. But the next Sunday, I think that's like the 24th, we'll be back here together. But maybe a little bit more progression, a little more phased in for that Sunday. Also, we are, just like you saw last Sunday, where we did the live stream last Sunday, we're going to live stream this Sunday. From the very beginning, from announcements, we'll be rolling about 10 minutes or so early. Then we'll do worship through the live stream, which I thought went really well yesterday. Sounded really well. We've got a couple little kinks to work on, get it a little bit louder. There's a hum we got to get rid of, but we're working on that. And the whole service will be online, just like we did this Sunday and previous Sundays. So if you don't feel comfortable, if you are showing any signs at all of a cold or upper respiratory that could possibly be anything close to the coronavirus, we're encouraging you. You need to stay home. You need to still quarantine. You need to still follow those directions. But as we gather together, use all precautions. We are welcoming you to wear a mask, but not requiring one. If you feel comfortable wearing a mask, please do. If you don't feel comfortable, it's okay too. Just make sure we have the distance in mind. We're using the hand sanitizer and, washing, good hygiene, all of that. So very good. So we look forward to seeing you. We're going to see you Sunday, this coming Sunday. It's exciting. We get to meet together again. And as Philippians 4:1, as I've been saying for weeks, I love you and I long to see you again, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye.